I have driven quite a distance to come to this flea market. It's in Tuscany, but it's about 2 hours south of my little Italian house. And I heard about this flea market from my husband's cousin, who is half Italian, half English. And she said, you must come. So I'm meeting her, and then I'm going to stay the night at her house because she lives in southern Tuscany. This flea market is about, 20 minutes from Florence. So it's just right outside Florence. And yeah, I'm excited to find stuff for me. Treasures. I shouldn't say stuff. I should say treasures for me and for you as well. So let's go, everybody. The entrance and Santa. So, lots of lovely pots there. And oh my goodness. I wonder if that car is for sale. No. Okay, maybe. It looks enormous. Here we go. Let's have fun. I'm in the first corridor. Look at. You guys, right away. I mean, just look at this price. €5 for this. I told you I'm going to be here all day. How gorgeous is that? €20, worth it. That is a stunner. I'll go slow, everybody, so that you can hopefully go on the ride with me. Oh my gosh, look at all this copper. Oh my goodness, I love this. Wouldn't this be great in my kitchen? Possibility, everybody, possibility. €20 could be coming home with me. Okay, I've got to turn the camera back around so you guys can see what I'm seeing. It's amazing. Now that I have my plate stands, this is stunning. Oh my gosh, I love that one too. Okay, possibly. Yeah, could hang that, get a collection of these, hang it in the kitchen, like that one. Okay, I have two things I've seen. These are the really pretty ones you can see, and they're much more expensive. These are all about €100. And I can see why. €150 for this. It's beautiful. I mean, imagine having your fruit in there, big salad. Beautiful. Just found some vases. €10 for this. I know you're thinking, can you ship it to me? Hard to ship ceramics due to the possibility of breakage. But coming back to that. Oh, they have lots of them here though. But I quite liked that design. It was a little bit more simple. But the biscotti. Oh, I like it. And then here are just what I would call kind of, well, there we go, soup dishes. Really pretty. Oh my gosh, this place. You guys, this place is amazing. This is quite pretty. Oh, that one's pretty, €20. Oh, that one's really pretty. Loving these bags here. So really liking these bags. I don't need another bag, but some really, I love pictures. 25 euros for that. Oh my gosh. I mean, how do you choose? I can see some of them are cased up. Maybe because they're a little bit more. No, not 10 euro. It's probably just a different seller, is my guess. 5 euro. What? No. I like this one. I like this one here. 5 euros, and the frame is lovely. 5 euros here. No, it's too good to be true. Look at this one, everybody. 2 euros and 50p. What? Okay. Oh, that is sold. No, that is beautiful. Look at that one. Okay, I want that. I so want that painting. All right, I quite like this though, everybody. Let's look on the back. Actually, no, it's 3 euros 50. 3 euros 50, and it doesn't have the glass to protect it. Okay, we could do something little. Here, this is sweet. It's an old postcard. Get it on here. It's an old postcard. 8 euros. Firenze. Maybe. We will see. I've just stepped into pure heaven. There's nothing like that. I mean, okay, to be fair, we have these good ones in England, but no, it's with a lot of English glassware and English prints, not Italian. Now, I do need to get some glassware, but I'm not going to have time to really look through this extensively and stick it in my car and all of that stuff. But what I'm looking for are these very delicate champagne glasses, similar to this, but I'd like some etching on them as well. So you can see the etching here, really pretty. These are a bit too big. It's a bit too big, but that is what I'm looking for glasses. These lovely, very delicate champagne glasses. You know, I never saw glasses like this until I married into the Montague family, and all of the champagne glasses at Mapperton are like this. I think they're so pretty. If I can find them here, great. If not, I know I'll be able to find them in another flea market. But I'm gonna turn the camera back around now because it's so exciting, because we're into pictures. Oh, wait. Look, sorry for my finger there. Look what I just found. Here we go. Still a bit too big. I know that you're thinking, oh, only a few tablespoons would go in here, but these just not quite, they're just not quite right. The other ones that I showed you that didn't have any etching on them, that's kind of the style that I'm looking for. Again, these are really pretty though. You get 6 of these for 25 euros. Really good price. Have a look with me, everybody. Is everybody as excited as I am right now? Oh my God, I get so excited when I find new flea markets. Quite like this. I like these amber glasses. They have a lot of them. They're very sturdy. Okay, I've got a camera snapped onto, you can see me here, to my coat. This is a Nestor contraption, and he makes it for, he made this with the GoPro for when he films for his YouTube channel and he's sailing, and he straps it onto his life jacket. He didn't think it would work on my jacket, but actually it is. This is a fantastic chair. I don't need it. Oh my gosh, I have one of these. Look at how great this is. This has been sold. I can see why. 70 euros. This is absolutely brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay, mirrors, specchios. Oh, okay, here's more prints. Oh my gosh, these are so sweet. Okay, what's this small picture here? €8 for that. The frame's too big and it has a lot of fox spots, so we're not gonna take that one. No, that's interesting. 3 paintings. That's very interesting. I quite like that. Don't need it. Okay, how am I gonna get through all this? Sofas. Oh. Okay, so far biscotti. I think that's so sweet. I love it. And possibly one of the plates. I'm not sure. Oh, I could use a good floor lamp, everybody, in the kitchen where here I am, where the cafe style table is, or cafe table, and the 2 chairs, the horsehair chair and the rattan chair. And I'm looking for a lamp to go there. Possibly. No. People here probably think I'm talking to myself. No, I don't think that would, €30. I don't think that would fit in the kitchen. Just the look is what I mean. Because I want a lampshade. I do want a lampshade. Not as big as these lampshades, though. No. There, you guys can see me in the mirror. People are passing me and they actually think I'm talking to myself. Here's my contraption. How cool is that? Thank you, Nestor, for setting this up. And my pockets are full with like filming kit, microphones. Oh. Okay, more. Okay, this one's, I like this, but it will go nowhere. No lamps for today, as in floor lamps. Definitely no sofas. I mean, I would love to take some of these chest of drawers back for the farmhouse that we're renovating at Mapperton. Although these aren't chest of drawers, these are more dressers. But I'm sure they have chest of drawers here. They have everything. They have everything. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Pretty mirror. It's a Specchio Antico. That's pretty. Also, can we just have a quick look above? Yep. I mean, are you in heaven right now? Because I am. Look at these lights. Look at. I mean, there aren't any words right now. And they've all been cleaned. They're in really good condition. Oh my gosh. These ceiling lights are amazing. I mean, I love the one I have for my kitchen, don't get me wrong. I have one of these. Probably got it for the same price. Magazine rack. It's right when you enter into my little Italian house. It's on the left by the daybed. Wall sconces. Whoa. No. Kitchen bits. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't worry, I'm still looking for me and for you. We are in this together. I probably don't need any plates. Obviously, I've just had them handmade and painted. But look at, you've got to love these. Let me get a close-up of these. How cute are these? You can put wine in there. Wine, water. It kind of goes with my style, doesn't it, everybody? It's €15 for the pitcher and these 6 glasses. How is that possible? How? €15. If you could see my face right now, I told you if I could go back in life and be an antiques dealer or a hoarder, I would. Okay, we're gonna bypass the furniture, everybody, because I'm not interested in furniture. But like, how cool is that? So cool. That is just so cool. Let's go back and look at the pictures. And then there's another whole corridor. I'm going to go through everybody, so hold on. Pictures, pictures, pictures. Hope I'm not going too quickly for everybody here. Hopefully not. This is definitely what I need to get. Even wine glasses. I mean, I have like 4. I don't even drink wine myself. But when people come over, I need to have it. Or look at these are nice. These are for beer. Oh, this is lovely. Let's go on the other side. Oh, I see some champagne glasses on the other side. Wait. I liked these when I saw these from a distance, but they're all right. A bit too wide. I think the rim is too wide. I know I'm being picky. Here we go. I think I might have found them. And then you just have a tiny bit in, but I think that the stem is too short and the stem is too wide. Oh, and I do like the etching on it. That's a shame. Oop, there's my finger. Sorry about that. I'd really like to find some because they have a really good selection here. No, no, no. Vase is down at the bottom. Look at these. I mean, 15 euro. How fantastic is that? Here we go. I could get that for Nestor. N for Nestor. I promise you, if that was an M, I would have taken that. Fantastic. Now, I found some when I was in Provence at big flea market there. So I did find some cutlery. More treasures. Frames. Frames are always good. See if we've got any good ones. No. This is made out of olive wood. Actually, this is quite nice. What do you guys think? I think I might get this. I'm taking this. Here we go. Made out of olive wood. 15 euros.
They're nice. I mean, if that works with your colours.
It does.
Like yeah.
I just like to have color. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are sweet, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe I get these instead of those. What do you think? What do you prefer?
I mean, for champagne?
No. That's what I mean. No.
No, these would be great for, to add colour to the table, and you want water.
That's what I mean.
To go with the wine glass, and it's kind of fun.
Okay. I do like them, but you're right. It is
Gilly, what's a Florentine thing? Sign
yeah.
A bit as well.
Oh, I see. I know. I do like them, but it is red. If it was blue or green, I think those are coming back to Mapperton.
I think they're nice, those. Yeah.
What is this then called? What is this?
It's like the Giglio of Florence. You know, the sign of Florence is the Giglio, is that flower?
Right. So the Giglio. I was called the fleur de lis, but it's not. No. It's like an iris.
Giglio, yeah,
Giglio.
It's like the iris, yes.
Okay,
it's the purple iris.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Can I show you this plate really quickly? But tell me if you like it. I mean, I'm not sure. And I don't even know where it would go. I mean, this stuff. Do you like this stuff?
Yeah. Where would you... Have they got things on? Have they got...
Oh, yeah. Yep, they do.
Yeah, okay. I mean, kind of. It's on the wall in the kitchen kind of thing, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Kind of think it's a little bit dull. Just a little bit...
Yeah. You guys are in luck because 15 minutes down the road from that big one is big flea market, is another one. Now, I visited this one before, and I'm so excited to be back. It's incredible. All details for both flea markets are down below. This one I'm kind of even more excited about because she's got really good pictures here. So hopefully I can find some for you. I know you guys are really keen on pictures. And so am I. So let's have a look. That's the entrance there. I've just walked in just so you can get your bearings. But look at, oh my gosh, look at these. I mean, I love the ones that I have in my guest bedroom, but if I hadn't found those, these would be coming home with me today because I think they're brilliant. Now, she has really good pictures, much like the Lucca one. You have to really look, not that New York City one, no. Oh my gosh, but these are too big. I'm looking for smaller ones for you and for me because then I can ship them. What's this one? Here we go. Possibly, let's look. That would be an N-O. That'd be an N-O. There's a lot more pictures. In another spot. Let me look here. Anytime I see a small frame. No, that's newspaper articles. Okay. No. Nice baskets. More furniture. Not interested in that. But that, look at that, 35 euros. It would be brilliant. You could put just, I don't know, bits on there. Vases, you could glass jars filled with risotto, filled with pasta. 35 euros. Can that fit anywhere in my kitchen? No, I don't want to make it cluttered. Okay. This is one of my favorite ones. It's still 2 hours from my house, but this one is worth it. I think last time I came here, I came home with like 7, here I am. 7 different items, treasures, as I like to call them, treasures. We're about to get into the good bit. 1 second, here we are. No. Interesting. Comment down below if you see anything. I haven't seen anything yet, but it might have, I think sometimes, I wonder if that's, anybody know what that is? I need to look it up. Pantanatolo. That's a nice vaso. This is what I remember, really good vases here. Like that, that's really pretty. Don't you think so? I like that. Really pretty vases is what I remember when I came here the last time. Okay. I doubt it was 1873, but maybe it was. I could be wrong. Pretty. See? That's just a pretty vase. That is actually a nice vase. That has been sold, venduto. No. What? It's not the same. It's not handmade like mine. These are quite pretty. I'm looking to redo my kitchen shelf, but not with green, more kind of off-white colors. No. Like I said, nice vases. Look at that. Vaso Bianco. 8 euros. Sweet. I quite like that. I do like that. And see? Nice vase. Everything, she just has really nice vases. And I'm not going to get that. I have a lot of vases. Okay. No. These are nice. Hey everybody. Oh, there I am. So she's got some pictures, but again, they're too big. Too big. And nice bowl. Nice bowl. Oh wow. Oh, it's England. Look at that. No wonder I thought it was a nice bowl. I didn't think it looked very Italian, if I was perfectly honest with you all. Right. Okay. I think it's just one. I mean, this is quite sweet. They've got a lot of the nativity scenes out. Oh my gosh. Look at really nice baubles. My cousin found this. How great is this? And this, she said, it's a great idea just to put loo roll in here in the bathroom. I think it's such a genius idea. €10. That is coming. Look at, isn't that great? It's just, you just bung a bunch of loo roll in there. It's perfect. Okay, that's coming home with me. Okay, I love this. This is, she's just told me that it's typical Florentine. I thought it was Venetian, but typical Florentine. And letter holder. I've seen these at auction houses in London and they go for a lot. This is beautiful. This is gonna be one of yours. So I don't have a place for this, but I think this is easy for me to ship. So check out my Instagram because I think this is gonna go really fast, everybody. It's so beautiful. I would keep it for myself, but I don't really have a place for it in my little Italian house. It's a bit too bling in the nicest possible way. It's beautiful. But this is, I found something for you all. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. One more thing, everybody. This could be yours as well. I just found these. Now, there's a little bit of stain there. I can probably get that off. The frames are beautiful. Look at the lovely green and gilt. These are Toscana scenes and you can hang them. You see? Like that or like that. I'm gonna turn them around. Oh my goodness, look at, signed on the back, 1959, Toscano, e amigo, and then also this one. There we go. There we go, and it's springtime, primavera, 1959. Oh my, I mean, look at these. These are beautiful frames. They've done, it's gonna be hard for me to give these away, but not give them away, but sell these, but I don't have a place for them. These are special. Nikki has just brought me to another amazing flea market. Mercatino, Usato, I mean, they're all kind of called that, but this one's near her. And so it's fun just to explore her flea markets in Tuscany. As we know, Tuscany is quite a big zona, but brilliant. This is gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. Look at these demijohns.
That's a nice shape. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, I might have to bring one of these back.
I've got one of those, but a wide neck one, you know, because I like them as vases. I'm gonna do mine the other way round.
Exactly. I might get one of these because I have got to place a window in my kitchen that's quite high up, and I could put it on that little shelf there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Spray it
Marie,
up.
that is lovely.
Yeah.
Look at that demijohn. It's very festive.
It's very, that one's a bit,
Wow,
that
they've.
would have worked in the garden. I could just spray it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, she's brought me to such a good place. Oh, we're gonna go nuts. Jewelry, pictures. And maybe I can find my champagne glasses that I was looking for. Look at these Italians. I just love listening to them speak Italian.
I was just saying that could fit nicely under our in our TV room, sort of on the side wall.
Yeah.
Fit perfectly.
That's nice. Okay. Look at that, a picture. €15 for that. Incredibile. I'm loving it already. Thank you, Nikki. That's quite sweet. I quite like that. Nice colors. Yeah, that is, well, good spot.
€100, but it's from June, so that should be half price by
That's
now.
right, because how does that work?
I always forget, but I think once it's
After
been
2
here-
months?
After 2 or 3 months, it's they take a quarter off, and
Right.
then after 6 months they take half off.
I think these little mirrors are quite sweet as well. Hi everybody, I'm back with my blue hat on. I'm loving this one, I have to say. It reminds me of Murray Vintage, you know, the one that I go to, you guys, outside Sarzana, but it's bigger. Lovely pictures, but I'm looking for small ones for me and for you. Just some really pretty glass decanters. I'm gonna go put some brandy in there. I mean, I'm not going to. Burro, that is brilliant. €6 for that, for your butter. Oh, this is nice selection here. Here we go. I'm not saying yes to this, don't worry, but it's quite interesting just being stitched like that. Quite like those, to be fair. Let me know if you like them too. I'm not certain I'm going to pick them up. This is pretty. That vaso. Very pretty. I mean, you have to look up, down, around, everywhere. Everybody knows, well, if you've watched some of my videos, I'm looking for these champagne glasses, but not with that sort of lip. These are really pretty. I like those dishes. They look quite English. Can't tell if they are. Let's look on this shelf. So much fun. I just love it here. Copper pots. Again, soup. It's soup. I should probably end up getting one of these, actually. I quite like that blue and white one there. It's quite pretty. €15. There you go. Oh my God, there's a whole other compartment out there. What? No. Pictures on the wall. This is sweet. Oh my goodness. That is properly made as well. €10. Nice. That's pretty. Quite like that. Lots of things I like. I'm not picking up anything yet. Just having a little look around. And then I'll start to choose. She says, wow, this place is amazing. Comment down below, what are you liking? Okay, pictures here now. I noticed this from a distance. I'm not sure of the color schemes there. Look at that picture. Who wants that? €55 for that. And then, as Nikki said, if it's 2 or 3 months later, you get it for like a quarter off, and then eventually, if it's like been here for 6 months, you get it. You can purchase it for half off. What? I would be coming back here every single week. Oh my God! Oh my God! I weirdly like that. Okay, let's turn it over. Made in Italy. It's not Dipinto di mano, so painted by hand, so I'm unsure of that. Hi. Have you found anything?
Yes.
What? Yeah, I want to see.
There's a couple of things that I really like. First of all, and I've seen this has been here for a while.
Let me see.
I love this.
Cute, isn't it?
I love it.
So it's like a chest, so you lift up the top and then it's like storage for linens and stuff.
That is perfect. Okay, how much?
I think it's about 100.
Yeah, great.
I can't remember, it's got this on it, so I can't see, but I know it's not expensive.
Oh my gosh, it's so lovely. Look at it, it's all been hand painted there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to get this.
I think I do. I'm surprised it hasn't gone already.
You're looking for what?
I've been looking for a sideboard for our dining room that we're making. It's
Right.
got nothing in it at the moment. And I found one the other time I was here, which is still here, but I've just found another one that's way more interesting.
Okay, let's see.
Apart from the colour.
Okay,
It's mint
but could you-
green. Ignore the fact that it's mint green.
Meaning you could paint over it, yes?
Yes.
Look at this is, by the way, you're right. This is probably one of the best flea markets
good,
I've been
isn't
to.
it? Yeah.
This is excellent.
So look at this.
Coming back here.
It's two separate bits, but it's €100.
Right. And you could paint this. It's fantastic.
Isn't
Okay,
it?
where would dining room?
Dining room,
In
yeah. In front of that
Yep.
big picture window,
Yep.
like there.
And then what color would you paint it? Do you think like an off-white, or would you go light gray, or would you go
Well,
kind
the
of...
room now that's to decide because this is what I'm not sure about because the room I was thinking of doing mustard yellow and
Yeah,
then
you
this
said-
like dusty pink colour.
Yes.
So definitely not mint green.
Yeah, it can't be green.
It's going to look like an ice cream parlour. So I don't know, but
Okay.
this is a very high contender.
Really like it. Now, would you take both pieces?
Yes,
You
because
would.
that I would put on the wall on one of the
Okay,
walls.
so you could just hang
Yeah,
that on the wall, good
yeah.
call, and then you'd have that as your side table.
Yeah. And
I
then
like
the
that.
other one I found was this one here, which is much more boring, but much
So
more
this
classic.
is the one that you came back for, is this right?
This is the one I came back to have another look at, yes. And this is, well, it says 200, but it's been here since January, so it's probably about 110.
Right, because that's amazing,
Yes.
these deals.
Yeah.
And then you'd paint that up, or would you
I could
leave
even
it?
leave that one, yeah. If the walls are...
That's what I'm saying, you could leave it.
Yeah.
And also because the room is bright,
Yeah.
so you're getting in a lot of light, so you could have dark in there.
Yeah, so that's another contender. There was another one, but I don't remember where, and
I
I
don't-
don't even remember it was in this shop, but I love the shape and style of that.
I like this. I have to say, for me, I mean, I like them both, whatever you decide, but you get two pieces, and it's just very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. The only thing is with this one is we can't figure out how to open the doors. Nothing.
But do they open?
I don't know. Well, maybe this is why it hasn't sold. Maybe there's a secret thing, but I can't open anything, so I don't know what's
Okay.
in there.
I'm just looking there. No, it is boxed in. Okay. All right. That's so strange. Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah,
open.
it's strange, isn't it?
Sorry for my bad filming.
So I need to ask about that.
Okay. This place is just excellent, though.
Yeah.
Have you found loads of things here?
We've bought a lot of things in this place. Yes, specifically the sideboard with the carved
Moving furniture.
elephants and camels and stuff in our kitchen,
Right.
just under the bookshelf where our fruit bowl is. That is from here. That was €80.
Okay.
I can't think now. One of the sofas was from here. We've bought a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see why. I would
Yeah.
live here. I just
Yeah.
met somebody. She says she comes back once a week.
Once a week.
Yep.
Yes.
And she
Every
says, "Oh, it's
Wednesday
changing."
I try and come here because every Wednesday you come here and everything's different. There's always, they have a very high turnover and they're very specific about what they accept here. So they're really choosy. They won't just take any old thing. They
Right,
take
right.
the interesting stuff.
Okay. Well, I can
Yeah.
see why. All right. I wish I lived here because I would be here with Nikki every other Wednesday or every Wednesday. Marie, what have you found? Those are lovely.
Look, is that
That's €5.
Can you believe it?
Do you have a picture that can you make a picture fit
I
in
can
there?
make a picture.
Okay. That's all you have to do. Just make a. Get that. I would bring that back to England if I could. Wonderful. I know I keep saying that, but I'm super happy.
Sit
Right,
down.
I wanted to go down this aisle here. Look at. That's actually a nice soup bowl. Not for Italy, but for Mapperton. That's a nice mirror. That's a really nice mirror. €12.
I'm just like, you know,
That is
sometimes you're not in the
properly
mood.
a nice
You
mirror.
weren't in the mood on Sunday
I
either.
know, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's too
Some
much.
projects to finish, that's why.
This collection.
God.
Pizza. You can see it.
No.
Do you want me to call it?
Just different black and white pizza. That would be pretty to hang somewhere. €10 for each. Can you believe this, you guys? This glassware. Okay, where are you looking for Carlo?
No, I found him. He's now trying to open it. He gave it a massive tug,
was he
and all the books on the shelf part of it all fell off onto the floor.
No. And was he successful? Did you
No,
open it?
he's still fiddling with it.
Oh.
So maybe that's why it hasn't sold.
Okay, yes. Maybe it's been glued shut. This is brilliant. I mean, this glassware. I'd like to take it all home with me. All right, let's head around to pictures. Found this.
See.
Oh, did he open it? I found this. I think it's really pretty. It's a castle. And I'm gonna sell this on Instagram, you guys. I think it's just really pretty. You could put trinkets on here. You could be like a coaster. You could put, I'm not sure if a bottle of wine would fit on that, but I think it's really pretty. Painted by hand.
So I found this rug. I've been looking for a big rug to go in my dining room, and I was looking for a Persian one originally, but I found this, and it's massive. I mean, it's really, really
it's
huge.
Great.
And it's €50.
It's fantastic.
So that's under the dining table.
Yep, love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see this dining room.
It's going to be
Can
fun.
I come and invite myself back?
We'll have dinner.
I can't wait.
Stay the night.
Exactly. We've both found rugs, haven't we?
Yes.
You've got a big one.
I've got a massive one.
And I've got a small one.
Perfect. Where's that going to go?
And this is going to go in the bathroom. There's only one big bathroom. There's only one bathroom, I should say. And I've got a small one, and this is kind of the right colors. I'm happy with it. It's worn. I like the worn look. And
perfect.
Yeah, perfect. I love this place, Nikki.
It's
Thank
great,
you.
isn't it?
It's so good. How much fun did I have, everybody?
We all did
Lots of fun
really well.
today.
I was like
fun.
squealing on the inside, and then somebody just walked by and said something in like English because they knew obviously I've been talking to myself on my phone. Like there's the American, but I just want to say so much fun and thank you for bringing me here, you guys.
Oh,
It was just, and we found some
really good fun,
amazing,
yeah.
amazing
did well.
stuff. I'm coming back, aren't I?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Dining
back.
room. Going to visit some other markets around.
Yeah.
Why not?
Next time.
Antique market.
And I'm coming to the antique
Yeah.
market. Anyway, so much fun. Do check this place out. It's amazing. Could be one of my best finds at a flea market. It's a fantastic Persian rug, €20. And I think it just adds a little pop of color here in the bathroom. Hi everybody. I'm here at an amazing antiques market, but I'm not in Italy. I'm in lovely England, which has, I would say, just as good of flea markets. Well, maybe not quite, but just as interesting ones as Italy. But I'm going to explain why I'm here and not in sunny Italy. So let's head inside. If you're wondering where I am, I'm in Crewkerne. And Crewkerne is about 15 minutes from Mapperton. And this is where we catch the train. So when I go up and down from London, I catch the train to Crewkerne. And when visitors from all over the world are coming to visit Mapperton and they're training it, they would take the train to Crewkerne. Now, as much as I would like to be in warm, sunny Italy right now, I am going to get there soon. But in the meantime, I thought it'd be fun for you guys to visit one of my favorite flea markets here in England. I mean, definitely, I've been here, at least a couple dozen times. So I'm looking again for some treasures, which I've already seen some here, for me, for you. So stay tuned to the end of the video when there will definitely be a few things. In fact, last week I shipped out 6 different items from my flea market in Italy finds. And hopefully I'll find around 5 to 6 for you guys today. And I remember, when I was living in America, we just didn't have the same level of flea markets that Europe has. So I get overly excited. I'm also in the middle of renovating a 4-bedroom farmhouse on Mapperton Estate, and I'm looking for bits there as well. So let's get started, and I'll make sure you guys get some really good looks. So, for example, here we go. Like, look at this desk. I mean, not like I need it for anything. It doesn't open, but it is pretty. I'm looking for like objects. That's a good carpet there, folded up. And you always have to make sure you look up as well. I'm looking for pictures too. Oh, that's a nice picture. Let's head over here. Possibly. Okay. Look at that. That is a watercolor from 1908. Wow, pricey, 95 pounds. I can see why. That's why my eye spotted it. That is very pretty. Very pretty. If you're interested, do let me know in the comments down below. Oh my gosh. A lot of clocks here. I'm looking for some occasional chairs as well. So you have to go slowly. Wait till you see this place. This is just the entrance, and then it goes nutso. See, now I found one of these in Marsh Farm. That is a nice dresser, but had I not found one in Marsh Farm, I would have gone for that one. All right, nothing here. Nothing here. No, it's got a heart on it. I'm not keen on that. Now, that's a good bedside table. If there were two, nicely lined. Woods of Windsor is the lining paper there. If there were two of those, I would have been keen on that. All right. That's a nice magazine rack. That's really nice. By the way, this is for the farmhouse. Okay, possibly. Let's keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, now we're coming into the big place. Right. Oh my gosh. Nope. You have to look at everything high and low. I'm also looking for table lamps. Now these are nice. Just decorative pieces, quite heavy. I can't see how much they are. Pretty. No. Pictures. Okay. £5. That's pretty. St. Nicholas Church. I don't know where that is though, but I like it. Okay, let's go down here first. Amazing jewelry, and I've purchased jewelry from here beforehand. They have amazing sellers here. Oh my gosh, like proper good jewelry. This is a great stall. I know this stall because I've purchased from this stall. See, these for Coatley, they're really pretty. Look at this. 15 pounds. And just having these are really pretty. And you can, I'm trying to think in Coatley where I could put them. Just sort of on the kitchen cupboards there. I might get a couple of these because I think these are really pretty. Yeah. And if you don't get them now, you're never going to get them. That's my view. Wow. So, you know, realistically, it'd be nice to get 3 different sizes. But do I need 3? Okay, possibly. Okay, possibly that. We need to get vases. Oh, this is the stall. Look at all these teacups, everybody. They're beautiful. And this, look what I just found. Look what I just found. It says it's Tuscan China jug. Vintage Tuscan China jug. 5 pounds. And I think it's because if you look here, it has the sort of the Florentine symbol at the bottom there. How funny. Out of everything in here. I mean, do I get it? Do I need to get it now? Crikey. Maybe I do. Right. Okay. Let's see. Also, I'm looking for you guys as well. I do have a beady little eye. Is this properly green or is that the light? Yeah. Green. Okay. I mean, I'm just at one of a gazillion. Okay, possibly these, everybody. And I am looking for you something very British that I can ship to you. I cannot believe I just actually found that Tuscan one. That is hilarious. Okay. See, this is quite pretty. I think these are really pretty. They're so dainty, these teacups. It says it's a Victorian part tea set. So that's that is really, and you know how much it is? 15 pounds. 15 pounds for that. I mean, that is nuts. I mean, I want that, but I don't need it. Okay. Possibly if you found there, we need to look for some bowls. But those jugs might be coming back with me. Candlesticks, we always need candlesticks. Because this can go on the dining room table. These aren't bad. Twisted. Okay, this is a possibility as well. Those candlesticks, these ones are nicer. I bet they're more money. No, they're not. Great. Vintage brass candlesticks. So the question is, these are heavier, but it is a rental. So I think we might be going for these. They're too big. I mean, they're basically the same price. I think I'm probably going to go for the smaller ones. Oh, and there's even such good knives down here. Okay, let's keep going, everybody. By the way, many of you have commented that I always say everybody, and you're right. The reason that I say everybody is because I want you guys to feel that you're included in my flea market journeys. Excellent chair, but there we go. So I was recently at Chris, who's behind the camera, his father's auction house in a Mapperton Live video, one of our sister channels, and I was successful. And I picked up a chair similar to this. And I think I prefer the chair it was in better shape as well. But I did miss out on a chair, but I did get one, which I'm quite pleased about. Look at, oh my gosh, that's what I need. I need these hat stands. What? Oh, hat stand not for sale. I need these hat stands for the exhibition at Mapperton. Oh my gosh, the hat stands aren't for sale. What? Hat stand not for sale. Hat stand not for sale. These are pretty. Large dairy cans, just for some objects, maybe. Not so sure. A bit too rustic, possibly. Fantastic table. Okay, I'm literally eyeing everything here. See, look at it, it's just like tons of stuff. Just stuff everywhere. I can give this one a quick glance. No. I mean, good stuff, don't get me wrong. Okay, we're gonna head down here. Vintage. These are quite sweet. Minton. Bone china, made in England. So cute. Oh my gosh. This is a 1970s flan dish, and that gives a recipe of apple orange pie. Come on, you guys. And there's another one. You can make oh my gosh, a black currant cheesecake. Okay, I'm loving these. All right, what do we have here? So interesting. These, you can put all of your different mustards, cloves, spices, your herbs in there. Flour, rice, tea, I think way too much for me. So British. Vintage, hinged. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Who wants this? Who wants this right now? Chris even said it's cool. Okay, I'm getting this for one of you to have in your house because this one is properly cool. This is such a British thing, and you'd go to picnics and you'd put your cakes in here. Okay, this is stay to the end of the video, but I'm purchasing this for one of you guys because this is too good to pass up. And even cameraman Chris just said it's actually cool. I mean, it is. Here, we can open it up. There. And you'd put your cake in there. By the way, if you would be the coolest person going to your picnics if you came with this. I could just tell you that right now. Okay, should I hold on to this? Okay, that is, okay, I'm so happy. That is so cool. Pretty, pretty, pretty. 1930 placemats. Are they 1930 placemats in Stava something? I don't know what that means. It looks very far, like a bit far east. Quite cool. Okay. Oh my goodness. Beyond excited. I'm just holding on to this because there are other people here and this is such a genius find. Look at this. Vintage perfume bottle. Fantastic. Okay. That's nice, but of course this is a vintage Austrian lava vase. Austrian pottery. Really pretty. That would be the seagulls, because we're near the sea. This might, I quite like this for my kitchen in Italy. And it could, I think it's really pretty. And I'm looking for more vases. Here's it, these, okay, we have these all over Mapperton. You probably don't notice them because we have plants in them, but this is an antique copper planter. You guys, these are amazing. These are proper. Wow. And here's a vintage brass plant pot holder. Probably a bit too decorative for me. I prefer the copper ones. These are the ones that we have around Mapperton. These are fantastic. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here's a potter's bowl. That is a nice bowl. Possibly for the farmhouse, a big bowl like that could go on the kitchen table. Yeah, I found one of these, as many of you know, in Italy. This is a nice one, 18 quid bamboo folding magazine rack. Nice. Here we go. Here is an umbrella stand. Okay, this is I'm really liking this stall here. It's a nice vase. mirror. This is a great stall. Here we go. Here is a vintage studio pottery jug. I'm just thinking, no, a metal hat box. Okay, I won't open it up. But can you imagine? Let's just pause for a second. Stick my cake in there. Oh my, okay, I am loving this person's stall right now. Loving, loving. Just think, people would put their hat in there and then they would go on the train and travel with this. I can't get it open. I'm sure you can. Isn't that amazing? This is amazing. Listen, if you're interested, I don't know how I'd ship it to you. It's quite heavy, but possibly. Oh my gosh, okay, this is a nice vase. How much is this one for Coatley? Vintage terracotta. Okay, we might be coming back to this stall. This one's my favorite because I found something else. Let me get my cake. I need the cake. Okay, great. So we've got, oh my gosh, this one's fantastic. These are interesting. Let me just slide on in here. So you've got a pair of owl bookends. Probably not, but interesting. Okay, definitely one of these. It's basically like a hot plate. I think, Chris, is that right? Hot plate, you put hot things on. They call it a vintage trivet, but it's a nice hot plate. And I think this is just good to have in the kitchen in Coatley. So I'm gonna take that. These are really nice, but I prefer the brass ones, but these are great. A pair of vintage wooden candlesticks. Nice. And a jug. Vintage dairy jug. She has really good stuff. Okay, well, I do need to get some jugs, things like that. Okay, so far, so good. What is really popular in sort of country houses here are these Staffordshire Spaniels. And in Garden Cottage, which is one of the cottages that we renovated on the estate, there's a pair of these. So the question is, he's been a bit damaged, so I'm not going to get him, but I think Malcolm would have liked him. He's just kind of not perfect, and his nose is a bit damaged. But they're really popular. This is a lovely Edwardian butler's tray. I mean, that is fantastic. This is a good stall here because we've got a couple side tables. I was successful at Atkins Auctions on bidding on those, and they will need to have something go on top of them. I mean, really good stuff here, I have to say. I liked these bookends, but they have dogs on the end, and I'm just, I like dogs, but I just didn't, if they just had the marble, I would have been really happy with that. So, no, not keen on that. But, sorry, that brings me back to what I have found. If you remember when I was visiting Luke's cousin, Tony, in one of my last Julian Italy videos, I was keen on finding these really dainty champagne glasses. And in fact, it even says champagne on there, vintage champagne. This is similar to what I would like to find, but I think I can find them in Italy, but here. Now those are too small. So I'm just looking. Gosh, this stall has, you have to like sit here and like really look. This video is probably gonna be like 40 minutes long. I would have spent an hour and a half here. Okay, this is what I found for you guys though. Come over here. I think this is really pretty. I think it's always nice to have a bit of, you know, English china where you can. So I'm gonna purchase this for one of you. It's been faded a bit, but it's England and Coalport. I think it's a beautiful dish. It's very classic, and you can put, you know, your, I don't know, macaroons on here. You could put nuts on here. You can put little cakes on here. You could put your tea sandwiches on here. I just think it's a really pretty plate to have, and like this is a pretty one. So stay to the end of the video because one of you, this is going to be yours. I think it's like quintessentially English tea plate. I thought these were quite sweet, but again, vintage pottery, £8 for the pair. Biscuits, flour, not so sure. But, see, this is nice. Right here, large blue dairy jug. Pop this somewhere. And it's pretty, so it's either going to be this one or, this is for the farmhouse, by the way, or, where was that other one? Hold on. Or, here it is. Everything is half price on orange tickets. So there is this vase here, but it is a bit wonky. But it's gonna be £7.50. And you know, and it's a rental and you don't care if it breaks type of thing because it's a rental. So I think that is probably going to come back with me. And this is on a table. I don't know. No, actually, I don't like it. That could go on a table. Really pretty. There. All right. There's also this. This is an enamel jug. Possibly. I'm not sure if I like the birds and flowers here. Chris, what do you think?
You could put some flowers in it.
Yeah, I could put some flowers in it. That could go in the dining room, actually, at Coatley. Because then you've got red behind the wood burner. Okay. I think I'm going to take this one over this one. I'm going to put it back. Nice vase here. Well, pitcher, I should say. Good jug. Possibly. That is a possibility. Hold that thought. Let's keep going, everybody. We still have lots more to get through. These are nice chairs. We have these in the kitchen at Mapperton. They're nice. Okay. Right, okay. This is a good stall. Wow. Look at this, is from Canada there. Very pretty. I'm not going to get that, but what is this? This is a lot of Canadian stuff. There's like a centennial, Canada centennial from 1867 to 1967 right there. I do quite like this stall. Oh, no. This is a punch bowl. I have this at, so every Christmas I make eggnog. I don't, the kids do. And we put it in the punch bowls I have. I am a big punch bowl fan. All right, looking here. anything here. Oh my gosh, look at this Victorian plate from 1888. What? Okay, I'm not going to touch it, everybody, but it's right in there. 22 pounds. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you want that, let me know. I can come back and get that. Do let me know. Lots of fantastic cutlery here. Really fantastic. Some of it a bit too decorative for me. I'm so happy with this plate right now. Oh, this is a good stall. This is a good one. Oh, it's so fun. Nice, big, large vase there. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, actually, I really like this stall. Oh, this is a wine jug. Cute. What? Look at it. This is amazing. You could put your tea sandwiches on here. Made in England. Really pretty. Ooh. Like that. That's a good deal for that. If you want that, let me know. I can come back and get it. Sorry. Pictures. Nope. Golden, same, we're looking for pictures that are kind of from the area. There we go, Golden Cap, Dorset, the Jurassic Coast. 38 pounds. That's a really good price. Wow. Okay, everybody pause. What is this? This is a note in here. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I need to put everything down right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. What? No wonder it's 45 pounds. This has initials RF 1806. Okay. It has notes inside of it. What? What is this? This is from a house sale at Thoresby Hall in Derbyshire. I think that's right. So I need to look up Thoresby Hall. I'm going to look that up right now. This is from a house sale there. Then it says from printed English pottery, history and humor in the reign of George III. That would be, everybody, obviously the king that, and that was the demise of part of the, so let me just start that again. This is in the reign of George III. We all know King George III, the one who let America go. Wait, what? It says a satire published by S.W. Fors on the 1st of November, 1804, entitled The Dons Outwitted, or John Bull in Time for Once, depicts an engagement on the 3rd of October when a Spanish treasure convoy of 4 ships was attacked by a similar number of British under Captain Graham Moore, brother of the better known Sir John Moore, killed at Corunna, it looks like Corunna. Although Britain and Spain were not at war, it was presumed that this treasure from the New World was destined for France, the recipient under the treaty of an annual subsidy from Spain of, looks like 2 million pounds, but 2,888,000 pounds, in lieu of supplying 12 sail of the something and 24,000 men. Needless to say, the capture of treasure by the Navy was received with popular acclaim, however doubtful the wisdom and property of the action in which one Spanish ship was blown up and the other captured. The satire was copied and reproduced in color on a small mug in the style of Harley and with rather lighter coloring on a larger mug. A further example in black, differently engraved, must be the worth of a rival potter. None of the pieces are marked. That's true, and an attribution cannot be made. And then it says, can't find the Britannia mourning Nelson's death. Wait, what? And then there's a whole other note here. And it's kind of the same thing I just read. What? Let's just look up this is like, I love sleuthing. It's basically a Nelson 1806 jug, no markings. Who wants this? I'm getting this for somebody, okay? This is gonna be, you guys, this is amazing. I will pack this really well. This is incredible. Let's just look up house sale. Looks like Thorsby Hall, Derbyshire. 1 second. That is coming home for one of you. Wow, wow, wow. Let's look up Thorsby Hall. Was it pulled down? Okay, yeah. Right, everybody. I believe that Thorsby Hall that they're referring to, which would make sense, the demise of it, it is now a hotel. So I'd have to do a little bit more research here, but it looks like a beautiful hall. It's now a hotel. We know what happened, especially after the Second World War. Here we go. This, it looks like it's grade 1 listed, history. Wait, what? The house was, okay, this is crazy. Maybe I should keep this myself. The house was the birthplace of Lady Mary Pierrepont, wife of Edward Wortley Montague. There's always a Montague connection. This is nuts. So hold on. Here we go. Yep, this is it. Here we go. Oh my God. The core of the Thorsby collection was retained by the family, fine, while the remainder was sold at auction in 1989. After that, a number of owners, it's part of the Warner Leisure Hotels. Who wants a piece of history home with you? I'm taking this for you guys. Wait, what? This is crazy. You guys, I'm so excited. Someone's gonna get this and I will pack this properly, and with all the notes. Oh my God, are you screaming inside like I am right now? I am. Okay, amazing. That's what I'm saying. You can find these amazing treasures if you just have that. I saw paper coming out of it and I thought something's going on here. Okay, super happy with that. Amazing. Okay, I still think this is quite pretty. And we're gonna put that in Coatley. Look at, and this is for you guys as well. So I'm up to 3 things and a few things for me. Let me put these down and then let's go back to checking it out. I am looking for some pictures for the farmhouse that are of Dorset, if you like scenes, sea scenes, because we're close to the sea. And I found this one and I really like it. It's a crayon picture of the sea. It's signed. I think it's really pretty. It's light colors. This one is going in the farmhouse. We will find a place. It's 4 bedrooms, so I don't think it's gonna be that difficult to find a place for it to go. Definitely, and a really good price. Right. Nope. I mean, some good vases here, but I think a bit too modern. I mean, this one's all right. Let's see. 10 pounds, what? There we go. That's coming home with me. This is for the farmhouse. Okay, that will go somewhere in the farmhouse. That is just brilliant. You mean, you have to take it when it's 10 pounds. It's perfect. Yeah, let's go on a side table. I'll work it out. I think I have found my candlesticks for the farmhouse. A pair of brass, these are lovely, simple, 20 quid, going home with me. So these will be perfect on the dining room table. And I prefer these to the other 2 sets that I had seen earlier. Okay, I need to go back and put this down, and then we're gonna start on the other side, everybody. There's still the entire other side, but can you guys still believe that I found that jug and it's a relation of ours, Montague? Crazy. Oh, Demi-John's right there. You can never have too many jugs. This one is £6.50. And again, I think it's just nice for the farmhouse. And £6.50, I can't pass that up. Wow. Lots of cider jugs here. What? Okay. Pause. Everybody, look at what I just found. Okay. Because I know these went really quickly the last time. And I usually will just find the mugs. This is a teacup and saucer. Oh my goodness. This is coming home for you. This is George VI. Fantastic teacup and saucer. Wow. Long may they reign. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? Okay, that's coming home. I told you, I knew I'd find lots for you. Farmhouse for you. Wait, what? Look. Okay, this is a set, everybody. This is an egg cup. This is very British. When I first moved here, I had no idea about, sort of parboiling your egg and putting it on here and then tapping the top and then sticking in your pieces of sliced toast into the yolky bits. This is part of a set. Well, I'm gonna make it part of a set. This is coming home for you guys. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? You can have your tea, then you have your little egg on top and your sliced bread. So it's called, what's it called? Egg and Soldiers. That's kind of like, again, like I said, the same, cooked to the same temperature as, or the same time, I should say, as a poached egg. Wow, this is a treasure trove. Whoa. All right, if you guys see anything here, I bet you will. Do let me know because there's a lot to take in this stand. No. There we go. There's more. There's George VI again and the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. I'm not going to go for that today, but if you'd like me to come back, there's even Diana and Charles over here. Now that's gonna be worth something. The marriage of HRH, the Prince of Wales, and Lady Diana Spencer. I feel like I should get this. I haven't really seen very many of these around. Okay, I'm gonna get this for one of you. Or although I might keep it to myself because at Mapperton, in the kitchen dresser, I have a lot of royal mugs. Oh, fantastic. I'm just gonna come here and get all my cutlery here for Coatley. I'm not gonna do that now, but I am 100% getting the cutlery here, like proper good cutlery. Look at these forks, are fantastic. Anyway, okay, I'm not here to shop for forks. Vases here, not my style so much, but pretty. I think they're actually really pretty. Interesting. Here we go. Now that's pretty. 18 pounds. Possibly could come back for that coat. Oh, wait, everybody. I think I might swap out. Rather than the textured one. Let me go tell them. I think. And have this one instead. Or maybe the floral one is good. Let's go. I'm gonna go compare. Have found something else. I mean, I've been here for like 6 hours, I feel like already. But we need some chairs for the farmhouse. They go either side of sort of chest of drawers, but I think these ones are quite pretty. I'm not 100% certain, so I can always call them, but I am gonna take a picture and make up my mind then, so hold on, here we go. And, because they might be quite perfect. So pausing on that, we might get those. Look at this. See, fantastic. You know, oh my gosh, look at everybody. It's another cake one, but it's not as clever as the other one. I know this would go like in your kitchen and you would just put your cake in there. Super cute. I love it, but it's, oh my gosh. This might just go back to the main house at Mapperton and put cakes in there. But the other one is clever because it's the takeaway one. This one's just quite a nice one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to take that. I'm not selling this, everybody, because this could just go in Mapperton. You guys, I'm actually gonna buy this one for myself because we need this at Mapperton. We've got a bread bin, we don't have a cake bin, and I actually really like this. Oh my gosh. Look at this folding cake stand. So British. There we go. We need this. We need a towel rack. That is coming with me. We need a towel rack for the farmhouse. So this will go into one of the bathrooms. We've got two, and I like that it's painted white and not brown because we do have quite a lot of brown we do have quite a lot of brown in the house actually itself, not in the bathroom, in the house. So if I just get a good white towel rail, this is brilliant. Okay, that's coming with me. Cake. I mean, oh my gosh, how am I gonna fit it all in? It's just too much stuff, but amazing. Okay, maybe I should just pause. That's really pretty. I weirdly like that picture. Maybe I'm going a bit mad now because I've been here forever. Now, this, this is exactly what I'm talking about for my champagne glasses. Look, it's the Baby Cham 6 glass party pack. Baby Cham is, I think, quite a big Englishy thing. Something like that. Now these are cute for later. Love all these. Look at ginger beer. Oh my gosh, stone beer. I might come back and get a selection of those and they can go in the farmhouse. Love them. Look at all of them. I mean, this is a good stall for next time around. Something else for you guys, maybe. Okay, you're gonna love this. Okay, you don't find these anymore. This is a tin, and you can put your biscuits in it. It's, he's at the Tower of London. Look at this. By appointment confectionery to suppliers of glucose, the late King George VI. Okay. This is absolutely fantastic. Sentinel of the Tower of London, right there. This is coming home with one of you guys there. See, that's the amazing thing about coming to these English ones is there's a lot of royalty memorabilia to be found. Okay, I'll have to come back for this. That is a great bread bin, and oh gosh, and it has little sugar, bread. That is a good one inside. But here, these are wine and spirit merchants, and this is obviously, they'd be like in Italy how we have the demijohns. These are the equivalent here in England. lovely ones. Now, until I know what that farmhouse looks like, I'm gonna hold off on getting these because there's clearly a lot of them. It's like demijohns in Italy. They're everywhere. So I'll hold off on getting those, but I'm sure I will decorate and furnish in the farmhouse with a few of those. They are another towel rail. This is a vintage one. It's a bit too ruddy orange for me. Just this is a good basic towel rail, which we absolutely need. 50% off pictures here, everybody. So, Jemima in Anglesey. This is 50% off. Because some of these are quite pretty. Maybe. Wow, we might have to come back here. This is quite good pictures. They're all by the same artist, William Russell Flint. I mean, I don't think that they're right for the farmhouse, but no. Okay, this is half price. Really nice frame, double mounted and framed watercolor. It's gonna be 25 pounds. You know, that, you can't even get a frame at IKEA for that. These are nice chairs, traditional Windsor chair. They're expensive though. I tried to bid on one, Chris, at your dad's auction house. I lost it. It's the only one that I lost. Now that looks very Italian. Look at that one. If I had, that has got to be Italy. Comment down below if you think so. It doesn't say, it just says it's a signed watercolor. Really liking that. Okay. Boat, limited print. I've got the ships from, should I get this watercolor for the farmhouse? We're gonna need a lot of artwork. It is, but I'm gonna come back. That's a lovely watercolor. Look at this. That's in France. Wow. Look at that. This is a good spot. I mean, I'm not going to get this now because I've got to see how all my pictures kind of lay out before I just keep collecting pictures. I've got to put them out. This vintage spool. How brilliant is that? That is fantastic. Okay. One more thing. What is this? Oh. Okay. I thought it was something royal. It's not. Somebody's given away their silver tray. Maybe they got divorced. Probably. And one last thing. Pretty. Okay. I think we've done really well, everybody. Several things for you, but in the meantime, I need to head to the front and pay for my many items for Mapperton. That's for Mapperton, for the farmhouse, and for you. And did I get anything to come back to Italy? I don't think so this time. That's all right. Italy's filled with amazing flea markets.